because it's impossible not to make mistakes. But looking at historical data, it's a good way to start to learn a rider physiology and how he responds to training. So I have my idea of coaching one rider, but I have to adapt it looking at the data of this rider. And then having a platform like TrainingPeaks that allows you to dig into historical data helps me to do that.
We're a women's team, of course. Our women have also a menstrual cycle, and that's also a new feature with TrainingPeaks, which is really, really handy to see when their menstruation should be, and we can follow really closely if that is where they are in their phase. And
it's a really nice tool to have everything together in one place, while also being able to go either into detail and to communicate and to do everything there.
Also, first of all, to store all the data in one place and get a good overview over a big squad. So we have the ability to use that for the whole team and dive deep into a daily analysis of the rides to see where are the peak performances, and to do also performance testings in the field, which is very important to track the progress of a rider and also to lead into the big goals of the season.
Yeah, the common mistakes, I think the young one is to prescribe more and not to develop a connection with the athletes that goes beyond the training file.
Of course, there's always a range of things that you look in when you're analyzing a race or a training, but it's more like sort of the trends over time that are interesting, and it's usually like putting the data next to the story or the conversation that you have with the rider, with their sensations and their feedback, and see how those two things add up. That's probably a little bit the key, or the things that's the most important thing. Just to look at the data without speaking to the rider usually tells you something, but not everything. Just speaking to the rider without having the data also gives you just one piece of the picture. But trying to put these things two together, I think that's a little bit the key.
What I enjoy as a coach and why I decided to become a coach is because I really enjoy the process of helping the athlete to reach their maximal potential. And I think this is something very nice to work together with an athlete, and also not just directly tell them what to do, but really like implement the whole process together with them.